Welcome.
Welcome, welcome.
The season winding down here, Grant. Playoff seedings of the utmost importance.
You know, BA, you especially see the bubble teams giving that extra effort now. It's all hands on deck. Very little room for error.
Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. The duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Ellis in at the point. Here's Ellis. On the wing, LaVine. With the 10-footer. And too long on the shot. To the inside. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Harden.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Pass to Sabonis. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Powell outside. Three-pointer. Sacramento grabs the miss. The last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
They were blown out by this squad last time. Could not stop the bench from scoring. That was the difference.
And Richard, throughout his career, DeMar DeRozan has such an easy time finding ways to score.
He knows how to get to his spots on the floor, BA. You have to do your work early against DeRozan because he is a midi master. If you let him move freely, he will J you to death.
DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Graham.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
Ellis' shot is off.
Just enough resistance to force the miss, barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Leonard's shot's good.
Just watch James Harden. It's beautiful. He plays at his own pace. He reads the floor as well as anybody in the game.
Outside LaVine. And here is DeRozan. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio. 5 to shoot. Fires the three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're in business.
Powell right side. Here's the three. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now a timeout by Sacramento. And the Clippers making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Malik Monk's checked in for the Kings. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. On the wing, DeRozan. Shoots from the baseline. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. Just 5 on the clock. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. DeRozan's got 7.
Living in this area on the floor, DeRozan loves that mid-range game, and honestly, for good reason.
And the basket is good.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
And Sacramento has possession after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. DeRozan for three. The shot comes out. The Clippers in the lead. Up to Powell. Back to Dunn. Pass to Powell. The three ball. Offensive rebound. Zubac uses the glass to finish the layup.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Dunn. Still without a bucket. Lets the three fly, and that's good. Norman Powell for three.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Sabonis outside. On the wing, DeRozan. Looking to win the run. And the layup is good. He's got 9.
Goes in there with no doubt. DeRozan, fearless.
Harden with it. He's picked up by Levine. Leonard for three. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
An excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Now here's DeRozan. 9 points in the game. 26 seconds left in the first quarter here. Down low. Here's Sabonis. Nails the baby hook.
Yeah, this is Sabonis in his zone. He makes scoring in the paint seem almost effortless.
Harden against Monk. Harden, the pass to Powell. Left side, Harden. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
It's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. Chris Dunn is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Coffey in at the 3. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Lets it go from deep. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Now here's Monk, defended by Dunn. And it's Derek Jones with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Bogdan Bogdanovic checked in for Los Angeles. The Kings also with a sub. Ellis is checked in for Carter. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Ellis, defended by Dunn. Ellis's shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Coffey. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Coffey's got 8.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Here's Ellis, defended by Dunn. Ellis, good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Coffey on the wing. There's the triple. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Pass to Laravia. Now here's Sabonis. He's guarded by Zubac. 6 to shoot. Sabonis, the pass to Lyles. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. Right wing. And the league has cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
And the basket by Monk.
Every time Monk steps up and knocks down a 3, it just looks so effortless.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Some changes for Los Angeles. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Zubac, and it's Harden in for Dunn. Now here's Jones. No points yet. Back to Coffey. Let's go with a 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Kings trail by 8. DeRozan finds Valanciunas. Here's Ellis. Pass to Levine. Valanciunas down low. Working on Jones. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Clippers lead by 8. Outside Bogdanovich. From the arc. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Kings have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. DeRozan, right in the heart of the D.
That's his bread and butter, DeRozan, one of the great mid-range shooters in this game.
The drive by Harden, and Harden with the slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Timeout called. Sacramento.
Timeout. Started.
Lyles, he's checked in for Monk. And here we can check out the story for Malik Monk. There's 1:17 left to play in the first half of basketball. And the dunk by Levine.
Nah, I don't know where you've been, but everybody else knows that Zach LaVine, this man is an aerial artist. He makes the hardest dunks look so easy.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Ellis, to the left wing. Outside Levine. Leonard pulls down the board.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Harden, the pass to Bogdanovich. Off target from outside. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. 8-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Now here's Valanciunas. 17 points for him last game against San Antonio.
Not to mention the rim protection he provided, credited with 2 blocks, and you know that he altered a few more.
Stolen by Valanciunas. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Levine with room to shoot. Levine, strong finisher.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And so it's Los Angeles leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
In that game against the Knicks, this one should be a great test for them, a benchmark for how they stack up against the rest of the league. I want to see if they're up for the challenge, maybe even pull off the upset.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Clippers.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And they've needed every bit of that bench production. It's been the difference. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Taking a look at Sacramento, DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Then there's Zach LaVine, then it's Domantas Sabonis, and it's Ellis in at point guard. Now here's Harden going inside, and then Harden with the jam!
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Murray. Back to LaVine. LaVine tenacious inside.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. You know, when it comes to Keegan Murray, it's his all-around presence that helps this team, Richard.
Yeah, he's a very talented glue guy. He doesn't make a ton of splash plays, but he is steady and consistent, and coaches love players like that.
Now here's DeRozan. 11 points in the game. And all around the rim that time before dropping. DeRozan's got 13 now.
Ooh, and when DeMar DeRozan is cooking with grease, he is borderline unstoppable. And he's feeling it right now. Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Here's LaVine, following the score by Los Angeles. DeRozan outside. Pass to Murray. 4-3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight. The drive by Harden. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Kings trail by 8. Outside LaVine. The shake. Oh, look at LaVine getting it done in the paint.
Not just a shooter, LaVine is also willing to bury himself inside and go to work.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Pass to Bogdanovich. Launches a 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half. Coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Timeout call. Sacramento. And certain guys really make you pay for fouling them. These small forwards have been terrific from the line all year. In the third spot, DeMar DeRozan.
And it's clear that these guys work hard on maintaining their free throw shooting. It's why they're among the best in the league in that category.
As good as they are from the line, it forces an opposing defense to play with caution against them, and that's never a good thing.
Now here's Murray. Yet to see a basket. Ellis' shot is off. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Harden. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
LaVine passes to DeRozan. Outside Murray. Jacks up a 3. Keegan for 3.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Leonard for 3. They grab their own miss. A nice shot by Zubac.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
On the wing, LaVine, defended by Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Leonard. Outside Harden. Can't get it to fall. Kings trail by 10. Ellis passes to DeRozan. Sabonis outside. Low block shot. Leonard pulls down the board. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Back to Harden. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
It's tough to defend that. The defense was there. Harden just makes a difficult shot.
Levine surveys the D. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Pass to Coffey. The three. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists here tonight.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now here's Fultz. Right now averaging 6 a game. Here's DeRozan. No good. Unable to win this run.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Pass to Jones. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Sabonis. And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. Down by 15. From deep. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And that one's good. Harden's got 18.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's DeRozan driving in. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. Eight seconds left in the third. This one for 3. No good. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the Los Angeles Clippers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Kawhi Leonard out there with Derrick Jones. Then there's Chris Dunn. Then there's Amir Coffey. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Kings trail by 19. Here's Ellis. Outside Levine. From downtown. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
We've seen the evolution of Levine as a three-point shooter. He's gained the confidence behind the arc, and he makes an impact there consistently.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
The Kings shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Here's Ellis. Outside Levine. That three's off the mark.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Jones. Back to Dunn. Nice D from Valanciunas.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Levine. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Levine's got 9 points now in the second half. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout. Clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Simmons has checked in for Coffey. Now Jones. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires for 3. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Outside Monk. Pass to Levine. The three. Dunk by Valanciunas.
Yeah, he's a top-tier offensive rebounder. Valanciunas uses his size and strength to his advantage to do damage on the boards.
Leonard for three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
The Kings call timeout. Well, RJ, there have been so many great rivalries over the years. It's part of what makes the NBA special.
It elevates the league when there are great teams always meeting on the biggest stage. It makes everyone pay attention when the best players are matched up against each other.
Some changes for Sacramento. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Murray comes in for Lyles. And DeRozan is subbed in for Monk. Left side Levine. Overdone. And another miss by Sacramento. Los Angeles leading by 20. On the attack, Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Strong move by Simmons. You could see it in his eyes. Got the matchup he wanted and took it.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Bogdanovich against DeRozan. Pass to Levine. Fires from deep. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Showing off a little muscle on that finish. Kawhi might look calm, but his game is loud.
Outside Murray. Here's Ellis. Outside Levine. Pass to Murray. Now DeRozan fires the three. Jones grabs the board. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Leonard passes to Bogdanovich. Launches it. He buries it from three. Bogdanovich has got 6 points in the quarter.
When Bogdan is set in the corner, feed him. He loves those shots. Can make him in his sleep.
Pass to Levine. There's 1:34 left in the fourth quarter here. And he drives in. And it's good for two.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Clippers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
VA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And their win total will climb a little higher once this one's official. It'll be their 63rd win of the year.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for James Harden.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
The offensive rebound. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. Leonard pulls down the board. Over Murray. Pulls it. Bogdanovich, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Levine. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now done. Jones, the pass to Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
James, night in and night out, this team comes ready to perform. What does this win say about your collective focus?
We've had that same mentality all year long, you know, whether it's bad record teams or guys in and out the lineups. We just had a mindset all season that this year is going to be special. So, you know, no matter who it is we play, we go out there and just try to compete at a high level and win as many games as we can.
It's about you, not the opponent. You got that right. Thanks, James.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And time now to introduce our player of the game, James Harden.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the New Orleans Pelicans as they go up against the Los Angeles Clippers. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David entering the home stretch of the season, GA. How excited are you for the play-in tournament?
Oh, it's a lot of fun, Kevin. You can go from a 10th seed to making the playoffs. It makes this part of the year that much more entertaining.
Here are the five for the Clippers. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Harden out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Zubac in at the 5. First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Murray scanning the floor. Kicks it out to McCollum. Sinks that one from the post.
Lots of ways that CJ can burn you right there. Super effective on the inside.
Harden the pass to Powell. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Murray outside. Pass to Messi. Here's Williamson. Off target with the close range fadeaway. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Leonard with the bucket.
Working some magic inside. Leonard so polished.
And Murray's got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
McCollum outside. Murray outside. Over Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Murray, good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
A great remember in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
McCollum, no good. The Clippers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. It's good.
Kawhi like a robot out there, just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And timeout called by Willie Green. He's ready to talk things through with the team. The Pelicans making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And the Clippers with a change here too. Dunn's checked in. And so it's New Orleans with it. Trailing by 5. Pass to Messi. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync, good luck trying to stop him now.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Williamson. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Ahead. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Big slam by Murphy. His teammates encourage him to be aggressive, to make plays like that.
Here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Pass to Messi. Now here's McCollum. And it falls over the rim and in.
That's one of the huge attributes of McCollum's game. He can score from anywhere, which makes him very unpredictable as a scorer.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just one or two things to talk about. Chris Boucher's checked in for the Pelicans. Harrison Barnes comes in for Williamson. Dunn kicks to Harden. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. And it's 8 points for James Harden.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
Outside, Jones, McCollum, and easy 2 points on the layup. And that's now 6 points for C.J. McCollum. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Harden's shot is good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
McCollum dishes to Barnes. McCollum outside. The rebound by Harden.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
And yes, it's good. Leonard's got 8.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
A 3 from McCollum. Cans it from downtown. Here's Harden. And Boucher sends it back. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Los Angeles on top, up 6. From New Orleans, back in a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Jose Alvarado is out there with Trey Murphy. Then there's Harrison Barnes. Then it's Jones. And it's Boucher in at center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Barnes passes to Boucher. Dunn looking over the floor. Jones from outside. He can't get that one. And it's Jones with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. 8-point game. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home team just couldn't pull out the win.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
Coffee can't get it to go.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Barnes can't get it to go.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Kicks it out to Jones. The three was shot missing. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And Brent, you hear some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
Pelicans trail by 8. And
timeout
called by Willie Green. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. New Orleans making some changes here. Collin comes in for Barnes, and it's DeJounte Murray in for Jose Alvarado. The Clippers also changing it up. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Amir Coffey, and it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Simmons. Murray, good.
Murray just getting by him in a flash.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Clippers leading by 6. Dunn passes to Bogdanovic. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Bogdanovic has got 5 now.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
McCollum against Bogdanovic. Jones in the post. Pass to McCollum. And a miss there on the triple. LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Leonard battling for 2.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Down against Murray. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them rebounding after that one.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. Williamson is checked in for Trey Murphy. The Clippers shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And Kawhi pretty solid from the line, and there's been a natural progression to him being effective from the free throw stripe.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me when that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much. Murray outside. To end the run. Rebound by the Clippers. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
Knocked away. Here's Williamson. Right, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Well, we talk a lot about guys and the obstacles that they overcome. Williamson has faced many setbacks, but still staying committed to the game.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Norman Powell's checked in for Derek Jones. And it's James Harden in for Dunn. Kicks it out to Leonard. Puts up a three. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Messi. On the wing, Murray. Guarded by Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Murray. James Harden with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And here is Powell. Puts up a deep three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Powell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Clippers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus of that end of the floor?
Just knocking down open shots, my ball handling, making good decisions off the pick and roll, and just try to limit my turnovers.
And you've done well so far, Kawhi. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Thanks for being with us, and let's get straight into it with the player in the Western Conference, Nikola Jokic.
With Joker, because of his size and skill level, even great defenders have it hard. He can post you up, he can hit the three, he does it all.
And you think about how good a shape he's in now, I wouldn't mind trying the Jokic plan myself. And guys, time now to talk about Kawhi Leonard. How incredible did he look in that first half?
Well, Kawhi, he's tearing them up. This is a guy who can dismantle you at both ends, using his power and his smarts to get what he wants.
Yeah, no matter how well he plays, the expression never changes. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And so Harden will bring it up for Los Angeles. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Bogdanovich out there with Harden. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Williamson, and stolen by Bogdanovich. And here we go. Powell heading to the hoop. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And Norman Powell, he is compact and powerful and able to take that hit.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one misses. Pelican shooting poorly, just 35% so far. McCollum outside. Pass to Williamson. Williamson. It's good on the putback.
Man, so quick off the floor. Zion right to the rim with the ball. That's impressive.
Outside Leonard. Here's Zubac. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here's McCollum. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. McCollum's got 11.
Well, making the floater look effortless. McCollum has the body control and touch to drop that kind of shot in consistently.
And while we can, let's have a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who have been the most efficient scorers in the NBA this month. James Harden, number 1, and of course, Kawhi Leonard.
Both of these guys have been shooting with tremendous efficiency as the month has gone on. I don't know who's going to outdo who.
Harden kicks to Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists tonight.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
As we approach the playoffs, let's now take a look at what is shaping up in the West. Taking a look at the Clippers. They've got their eye on the number 1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And of course the Pelicans right now quite a ways down below.
And you know, for the Pelicans, they've had an interesting season for sure. They're competitive, they're feisty, but they're not a team that's going to dominate for long stretches.
I just think if you're on the other side, how much are you looking at that team and saying, we're scared of them? So not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they're bringing to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure.
McCollum against Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Murray. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Here's Messi. Shot clock at 6. McCollum outside. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
When you think about James Harden, he's had such an effect on the game. Brent, they changed the rules because of him.
Well, it's interesting, Kevin, because you can think about it a couple of ways. There was a system change for James Harden to try the system, and then, as James has said himself, he became the system. So leaning into all of the analytics of basketball, you have to have somebody who can represent all of the things that that system would require, and it came in the form of the beard for many years. And that kind of offensive output is something that is going to be, we'll be hard-pressed to see that again, Kevin.
Pass to Messi. Bogdanovich against McCollum. Spins. And he uses the glass on the layup. McCollum's got 13.
Just always appreciate the way that C.J. McCollum is such a natural scorer.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
You got the 1-2 punch, as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. D.A. thanks.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
In a wide-open look for McCollum, and another 3 for New Orleans.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Foul for 3. Messi grabs the rebound. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Pelicans. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch. Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Murray with it. 7 points in the game. Williamson in the post. Missed inside. And so it's Los Angeles, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Harrison Barnes is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Coffey. Off target with his 3. Down against Murray. Barnes outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Barnes has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for New Orleans. Here's Simmons. And it's good. 2 points.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
Murray for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Coffey. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And then Jones with the jam.
Looking pretty nimble on that drive. The slender Herbert Jones is good at understanding when to go in strong.
And Simmons kicks to Jones. From downtown, buries the long-range jumper.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
And timeout called by Willie Green. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And so here is New Orleans. Pass to Messi. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. And again, New Orleans has no luck. The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Coffey offline with his 3. New Orleans gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Jones against Dunn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Murray, no good.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And look at the momentum Simmons gets on the drive, and he turns it into a huge slam.
Pelicans shooting around 40% from the floor here. Misi's shot is good.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Jones from outside. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Knocked loose and stolen by Dunn. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Clearly a foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Zion Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. Trey Murphy comes in for Herbert Jones. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Brent, of all the things I can ask you, I've thought about this one. What would you say is the most important thing a team has to do to be an NBA champion?
Kevin, it's pretty simple. Accept your role. And when that happens, stars will be stars, and role players will be there to support the stars in any way they possibly can. But to accept your role and to sacrifice for the good of the team, it's going to give you a chance to hold that trophy.
Pass to Coffey, beyond the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got his 4th assist in this one.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Murray against Simmons. 4 on the clock. The tray. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Simmons. Basket counts. Simmons got 6 in the quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Clippers.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
Block party.
The one thing that stood out about these guys all season long, their resiliency to come out and play hard and win games. We've watched some epic battles that they've played, and tonight will mark their 64th win in the year. Something else.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for James Harden.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Murray. They need this, and he comes up with the deuce.
Boy, Murray just one of those guys who loves to work it inside.
On offense, here are the Clippers. Well, for the Clippers, they can just run out the clock. Simmons passes to Jones. Dunn kicks to Jones. Pass to Simmons. Back to Jones. Here's Dunn. Off the mark. So the Clippers winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Kawhi, you all turned it on down the stretch, so what was the difference?
You started to play defense and execute on the offensive end, and we finally started to knock down shots.
Well, that led to a win, man, and I appreciate your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, James Harden.
All right, thanks everybody for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Peace.
Thanks everyone for watching. Like, thumbs up, medium light skin tone, comment, subscribe and share. Victory hand, medium light skin tone.